Welcome to Workout with Wickham, your channel for at-home workouts and health and fitness success strategies. This is the third video in a three-part mini course called Find Your Reason, the ultimate guide to motivating your health and fitness journey. If you haven't seen part one or part two, I would encourage you to do that just so this video makes more sense. In this video, I break down which tools and techniques work best for which personalities. Enjoy, and I will see you on the other side. The competitor. Challenge yourself. Obviously, one option is to enter an actual competition. There are always runs, walks, stair climbing fundraisers, and other events in the community. Or it doesn't have to be an official competition. Set up a challenge with a friend or family member in a sport of your choice. You're competitive, so get out there and compete against yourself, someone else, the clock, or the scoreboard. Big or small challenge, remember, the outcome doesn't really matter. It's the journey and motivation to keep you going that counts. It doesn't matter if you win that trophy or not. And really, sometimes that's better for us competitors if we don't win. It pushes us to improve even more. And what's the worst that could happen? You get into great shape. For the competitor, here's some tools I recommend. Take before and after measurements and pictures. You will likely enjoy seeing the changes in yourself and competing against yourself. But don't take after pictures too soon, but take them regularly. You don't have to wait until the very end of your journey. For the competitor, seeing the change will help motivate you, but also maybe if you don't see enough changes, that will push you harder, which isn't true for all of the personalities. Sign the contract. This is a great tool for the competitor. Commit. Put it down, sign it, post it up. That's your competition right there. Put motivational pictures on your refrigerator and your cupboards. Since you are competitive, seeing pictures of your competitors will help, or someone you look up to, or reminders of your goals. Are you doing a 10K race? Put the poster up, or even just a big date of the race on your fridge. Can you find pictures from last year's 10K event? Put those up. Those will keep you fired up, focused, and motivated. Reward yourself with something other than food. This doesn't need much explanation. You deserve a reward. You might forget that or not always think it, but you do. But not with food. So tools for the alley cat. Write a letter to someone you want to inspire. This isn't an entirely selfless act, but part of the purpose is to keep you motivated by inspiring them. Normally, I'd say you don't have to send the letter, but for the alley cat, I think it would be a good idea. Remind yourself of your actions affecting others, and that will keep you motivated. The check-in questionnaire. Sometimes the alley cat can lose sight of why they started their fitness activity in the first place. Without a team to remind them, this can be a great tool to remind yourself why you started, why you want to keep going. 5 reasons. Similar to the questionnaire, this is a personal check-in. The alley cat could use a tool like this just to remind yourself of 5 reasons why you're doing whatever health and fitness journey you've chosen. No one has to see your reasons except you. Reward yourself with something other than food. This doesn't need much explanation. You deserve a reward. You might forget that or not always think it, but you do. But not with food. The administrator. Keep those journals and records. Write out your goals, your plans, and keep track. Write a friend detailing all your goals and plans in order to keep yourself accountable and achieve those goals. Educate yourself. Read, read, read. I've found keeping a workout journal is crucial to my success in the fitness competitions and my training now. As well, a food journal will bring everything into perspective, so give it a try. You might find that keeping a food journal or workout journal is a good motivator for you. You might find you're also partly the inspiration or any of the other personalities. The administrator combines with many of them. Tools for the administrator. Take before measurements and pictures. This is strategic to be able to see your progress, analyze what you see, and keep going. But don't be too hard on yourself. Administrators tend to be that way, too hard on themselves and the process. But it takes time to change. Give yourself that time. Keep a health and fitness journal. This one's pretty obvious. You can write down your workouts, your nutrition plan, your thoughts, or all of that. It will help you stay focused and excited to stick with things. Sign a contract. This one, again, is self-explanatory for this personality. Get it on paper, sign it, stick to it. Write a letter to someone you want to inspire. Administrators tend to also be leaders. Writing to someone you want to inspire will keep yourself accountable, even if you don't send it. The fact you've thought it out, written it out, will inspire you. The 5 reasons. Another journal type activity, this will likely be something you would enjoy. It will allow you to refocus and re-energize on why you're doing your plan. Actually, you know what? As an administrator, you'll probably just want to try all of the techniques. The gun to my head. Make your end goal something big, something that terrifies you. Set the end goal in stone, however you need to do that. Plan a really big night out, a special occasion, set up a blind date, set up your own photo shoot, maybe one with a little bit less clothing than you're comfortable wearing right now. Nothing wrong with that. Tools for the gun to my head. Take before pictures and measurements. In your case, I would say take starting photos and measurements, but then wait until you get to the big goal. Taking progress pictures along the way might discourage you if you don't see the results you want. Or if you do see results, there's a good chance it might not be enough to keep you motivated. But you're going to want to see the final results compared to where you started to remind yourself that you can do it. Sign a contract. This might be another good step for you, but make it a contract with a big value on it, whatever that means to you. This is the time for thinking big, not small. Don't say I'll lose 10 pounds in 12 weeks. That isn't scary enough. Say in 12 weeks, I'll go to a nude beach. Maybe not that drastic, but you get the idea. Recruit a support group. You would also do well with a support group, a strong one, not a wishy-washy one. You need people who will remind you of your big, scary goal every day if you need to. That is a lot of support to ask of someone, but I bet you know at least one person who would do it for you because they care. Put motivational pictures up on your refrigerator or your cupboards. For you and your goals, that big, scary motivation has to be up front at all times. Don't let yourself forget about it because you will try. You'll try to push it back, to kind of forget about it. So make yourself keep it first and foremost to keep yourself on track. Reward yourself with something other than food. Getting yourself motivated is a great accomplishment. If you know there's a big reward in addition to your big, scary motivation, that could help. The not so inner child. For you, the sky is the limit. Think about what you enjoy and what you could do. Do you like swimming? Try laps or an aquafit class. Do you like running? Try a running club or enter a race. Like lifting heavy things? Try powerlifting. The possibilities are endless. Do what you enjoy, things that will keep you interested. But when they don't, move on to the next thing as fast as you can. If you're not having fun, you're much less likely to stick with it. Tools for the not so inner child. Reward yourself with something other than food. Now, not to overuse the inner child analogy, I hope, but our inner child likes rewards. Give yourself something. Make it something you would be excited about. Put it far enough down your journey to keep yourself motivated, but make it short enough that you don't lose interest in it. It's okay to give yourself rewards at smaller milestones as well. 2 weeks on your chosen program, great, reward. Then set another goal and another reward. Write a letter to someone who has inspired you. This would be a fun and motivating tool for you. Gratitude for someone you appreciate is an excellent way to keep yourself on track, to remind yourself you would like to make this person proud, as well as yourself. Affirmations. Affirmations can be extremely fun, and it's something you can change up all the time if you like. They'll help keep your mind in the right space. Recruit a support group. A cheering section will help you to stay on the right path. Recruit people who understand your goals, what you're wanting to achieve, and let them know the kind of support you want. You might not want someone calling you every day or yelling at you to tell you to do your workout. Instead, you might want that person who you check in with after your workout and they give you a big hooray. That is likely going to make you stick with it. Recruit a support group. A cheering section will help you to stay on the right path. Recruit people who understand your goals and what you're wanting to achieve, and let them know the kind of support you want. You might not want someone calling you every day, yelling at you to tell you to do your workout. Instead, you might want that person who you can check in with after your workout, and they will just give you a big hooray, and that's all you need. That's more likely to keep you sticking with it. Write a letter to someone who has inspired you. Feeling inspired is a large part of who you are, what you do, and what you achieve. Taking a close look at who has inspired you to get where you are is a fantastic way to remind yourself of that feeling, of that inspiration, and to get newly fired up. You can send the letter or not. That's up to you. Write a letter to someone you would like to inspire. This is pretty self-explanatory. It could be a letter or an email to a person or an entire group. Again, it's your choice if you send this letter or not, but focusing on who specifically you want to inspire will help remind you why you're taking on the challenges that you are and why you want to succeed. Have a blog? That would be a great place. Or consider starting a blog. Or use your other social media platforms. Or just send it to one person. All of those ways will work for you. Put motivational pictures on your refrigerator or your cupboards. For your personality, I'm going to put a slight twist on this for you. If you are motivated by inspiring your family to live a healthier life, put their pictures all over your kitchen if they're not there already. Do you have a friend that you'd like to inspire? Put up their picture. Are you getting some great feedback on your social media about how you're being an inspiration to someone? Print that out, put it up. Do you have someone you aspire to? Put their picture up. Constant reminders of all of these people's lives you are touching will keep you motivated to stick to what you're doing. Reward yourself with something other than food. Inspiration is hard work, but that can sometimes be forgotten. So sometimes you'll focus so much on other people, you'll forget to look after yourself. Reward yourself for your hard work as well. It will keep you charged and able to keep going to continue to inspire others. Health and fitness is never really about a finish line. The truth is, the journey is never over, and that is great. Honestly, it means new workouts, new challenges, and new adventures await you. So set your goals, even literal finish lines to run over, but don't stop. Keep setting new goals. Of course, you'll have times where you stumble and maybe even fall. We all do. But pick yourself up, whatever it takes to keep going. You'll hit those milestones, small and big. And remember, your motivation may change, and that's great too. Keep doing that self-examination. Discover who you are in the moment and what is going to work for you at any given stage. Then change it up when you need to. As a fond farewell, I've included a list of motivational quotes. Again, these may not be for everyone, but I've included some of my favorites. So go forth, my friends, with your newly discovered motivational personalities, tools, and techniques, and kick some butt. You deserve it. And I hope to see you in another one of my courses really soon. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for this 3-part series, Find Your Reason. I hope you found it useful. I hope it's going to help you out in your health and fitness journey. If you want any of the PDFs, any of the downloads, check the descriptions below. All the links are there. Thanks again so much for joining me, and I will see you in our next video.